Hey, what's up? My name is Chris and welcome to Coding in Public. This video serves as an introduction to my channel and also gives you a little bit of background on my own history in development. First of all, when it comes to my channel, I mostly focus on front-end web dev technology, trying to really stick with the fundamentals of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Really, the point of that is because I'm trying to rehearse what I've already learned or things that I'm currently learning. I found that by teaching through concepts, it helps me better understand what I do know and what I don't know. It exposes gaps in my own knowledge, and hopefully it helps you if you're in that learning process as well. Now, I've also focused a lot on Astro, the JavaScript front-end framework, and that's because I'm building a lot of websites currently in Astro, and so I thought I would teach through, again, what I'm currently learning. And that's really the point of my channel. I mostly stuck to front end, but as I work on things on the back end, I'm sure I'll do videos on back end as well. I've also had to do some designs, so occasionally I do a video on design. But I'm really just trying to expose you to things I'm currently learning and force myself to explain them as a way to understand if I really understand what I'm talking about. So I really view myself as a student, as a learner, and I hope you're interested in that journey as well. That being said, if you ever find things in my videos that you're like, hey, there's a better way to do this, that's literally why I'm doing this channel. I want to learn along with you and explore what is available to us in web dev technology. Now, as far as a little bit of my history, in the summer of 2020, I had more time on my hands and I tried to explore some web dev stuff because I had somebody asking me to put together a website. I'd done a little bit with Squarespace before and with WordPress, but I'd never really done anything with HTML, CSS, or JavaScript. Now, I'm privileged to have a brother who does this full time, and he said, hey, just stick to the fundamentals, learn those, and go from there. So I started in on that myself, and I found that within a few weeks, I was absolutely bitten. I couldn't do anything else in my spare time but explore HTML and CSS at the time. Around the turn of the year, I said, hey, I need to get into JavaScript to make things more interactive. So I contacted a friend that I'd done a lot of work with in the past, and he said, you know what, if you're interested in this, he had at that time picked up development himself. He said, I would check out Wes Boss's JavaScript for 30 course. I did that. I did Wes's beginner JavaScript course as well. And between those two things, it really started to just click for me, and I started loving development. That same year, within a few months of that time, I actually heard Wes say, hey, you know what? You should just teach and talk through it and record yourself. And even if you don't put it up anywhere, you can just record and it'll let you know what you do know and what you don't know. I happened to work in a profession where I already had the equipment and thought, well, that's easy enough for me to do. I record videos anyhow all the time. I'll just start recording myself talking through code that I just was learning. That's always kind of been the impetus, and I've tried to keep that as the focus of my channel itself. So as I started to do that, nobody really knew. I don't think I told my wife for 6 months. Most other people didn't know as well. I think I still only have a few friends who even know that I have a channel. It's not like part of my identity. I'm not trying to make anything of it. I don't want to become an influencer. I just want to code, and I happen to record it because I find that it helps me learn how to code more. Well, what happened was that over the course of time, NetNinja on YouTube found me somehow and asked me to do a few videos on his channel, and that's really what took it off, and I owe a lot to Sean for that. But as it kept going, I tried to really keep that focus secure because I know I'm just still in the process of learning. I'm very much at the beginning of this whole experience, and I've never been paid professionally as a developer as like a full-time job or anything. I've done a few occasional client sites, and then mostly it's just fun stuff I do on the side or my own explorations. However, as I've continued to learn, I've gotten deeper and deeper into the development space and really enjoyed it, and it's really all I've been able to think about for the last several years. So if you're interested in that kind of journey from somebody like me who's in the process of learning still, I really encourage you to follow along with me. Either way, I hope that the experience of learning how to code and seeing somebody else do that will be an inspiration to you. I'd love to hear your journey itself. If you're interested in a more full, in-depth, and written out version of this, I've included a blog post that I wrote last summer that gives a little bit more explanation to how I got into YouTube, my point of it, and how everything kind of developed. Well, I hope this has been a helpful introduction to you, and I hope my channel will serve you well. Thanks so much. I'll catch you next time. Happy coding.